Hello once again, me Popsicles DDP here with more FTLAE with a bit of a sad heart. Started off as a fantastic run in the Kestrel A last time. Ended up with a few slight miscalculations and a quick and dirty end. But let's not let it discourage us. Let's hit random and let's keep going. And instead we have the Rock A. Alrighty then. Let's go for it. So, Rock A comes with 2 missile launchers, completely 100% dependent on missiles right from the beginning. Comes with rock plating, which we saw a little bit in action last episode. Superior hull armor provides a 15% chance to negate incoming hull damage. Hit systems will still be damaged. We have Scoops, Cadriel, and AJ Hager, our rockmen of Rachos 4. Rarely seen and are known for their fortitude. Immune to fire, movement speed at half, health is increased to 150. Let's go. So, turn off our medbay. Turn on our engines, get our missiles up. Old friend Artemis is back, joined by his big bro, the hull missile that can do 4 damage, but we cannot target a system in order to get the 4 damage. Something else you might notice about this ship here. Full of rock guys, and the pilot is really far away from anything. He's not going to be moving much. Also, you might notice that we're totally dependent on missiles, so hopefully we don't run out of those before too long. Let's get some early nebula jumps. Bit risky, but why not? Our advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it is impossible to tell what is inside. Attack the automated ship. Avoid provoking the ship. Let's go for it. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, so they have a beam drone and ion stunner. We want to get their weapons down as soon as possible. No empty rooms, so we're not going to use the hull missile. It takes forever to charge, too. Good miss. Weapons down, good. They can do no damage to us right now. Might as well use the hull missile while it's charging. There we go. Shields. Bit of a waste there. Drone control. Okay, we shot the drone in its drony little face. Okay. Keep drone control down. Boom. And one more of either will do it. So let's just finish it off. Used quite a few missiles, don't have much other choice. Then we get 18 scrap. Investigate the station, we find nothing useful and has not been used for quite some time. Let's keep on hopping. Ion storm right off the bat. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships, luminous shadows briefly illuminated by the lightning. Manually search for extra survivors and equipment. Avoid the risk, wait to jump away unscathed. We can take hull damage, we can potentially lose a crew member. We can potentially gain a crew member and some scrap. I think we risk it. Still early. We can recover if this spells doom. Okay, 5 fuel, 7 missiles. Real important. We need missiles. 8 scrap. Lack of detection equipment allows the debris to crash in your ship, damaging the hull. You salvage what you can. Prepare to jump. So we have no functioning sensors. So let's go on a bit of a walkabout here, so we can find exactly what got damaged. Looks like it was just the piloting bay. Or just double check. Make sure everything is ship shape. And it is. Start the slow crawl back to our stations and jump to the next beacon. Another ion storm. This time we're going to have some combat. You jump into a sector of nebula beset by plasma storm. An automated rebel scout station beacon moves into attack. They have a beam and a stunner. We want to get our shields up ASAP. We also want to shoot their weapons ASAP. Okay, took a couple of damage to the weapons. Artemis is still online. Let's keep on trucking. Hopefully we can get it off before the fire completely damages it. Yes, we did. Good. Yeah, I know I could have saved the missile hitting hull missile, but don't have the power for that, don't have the luxury for that. Let's get Engine Boy in here to help repair. And as soon as that Artemis is up, we will fire it somewhere and hit. Because their pilot is down, I have 0 evade chance. Our missile will hit, guaranteed. And away it flies. Gaboosh. Giving us 2 fuel, 1 drone, 15 scrap. Engine guy, go back. Let's power on our engines. And jump. Ah, no ion storm this time. Excellent. Heavily damaged Federation ship is high nebula. To speaking before you have time to make contact with them, they fade into the nebula. Let's try and follow and help them. We miss them completely. Search is hopeless. Sensors can't pick up anything. Okay, this is time to get our systems back online. And we shall prepare to jump. There are a number of privately owned ship construction platforms in the area. You find one that has a slot open for some immediate work. Inquire about the specialty. They want to upgrade doors for 14. That's a bit of a steal. Yeah, I will definitely go for that. Makes us a little bit more protected against boarders. And let's jump some more. What first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Records drift by your scanner, your screens, and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without close investigation. Let's investigate. As you approach the wreckage, the celestial ship makes its arrival. It hesitates for a moment as if surprised to see anyone remaining, and it jumps away without a word. You resume scanning the system, wary of any other visitors, and we get nothing for that. Also, no nebula anywhere. Not a nebula. Okay, jump again. We will not pay your toll, pirate scum. Greetings and welcome to our beacon. Small fee. Yes. Nope. Sorry. Reject your offer. We're going to regret the decision. Of course we are. We're going to Artemis. Their weapons. We're going to hull missile and empty section of hull. They're going to beam on right into our weapon room. We're going to send our other guy in there. Help take him out. Couple flak hits on the engines. One more hull missile will do it, and that's what I'm going to go for. Try and conserve missiles a little bit. As long as their flak cannon stays offline for the duration, we will not take damage. And they're gone. Giving us 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 12 scrap. So I think we spent like 3 missiles, so good return, I guess. Yeah. Ratio is not too bad. Let's get these engines fixed up. Let's jump again. If we don't find a store shortly, we will update something. We will upgrade something. Our old friend, Mr. Pulsar. Looks like they have a missile launcher and a laser. Grab an infrequently used beacon close to Pulsar. Before long, a rebel ship happens to jump nearby. Looks like you'll have to fight. Let's do the same thing again. Artemis, their weapons. Hull missile on an empty piece. The thing about missiles is you don't have to worry at all about shields. Completely goes for all shields. Okay, got their missile down. Okay, and one more hull missile will take them out. Fire into shield room. Let's get our boys. I'll get one healing that up. Got us 2 missiles, 1 drone, 13 scrap. Let's close all the doors. Open all the doors. Put this guy in to help repair. Power on the medbay. Get these guys healed up, and we are in danger. We need healing ourselves. This can be another short run. If things don't change very soon. Okay. Good. Go heal. And I'm gonna keep our shields down for now. Okay, Cadriel, let's go. Heal up, heal up, heal up. And back to stations. Medbay off, shields on, engines on, and we jumping. Distress and store just in the nick of time. Get some healing done, hopefully get something we can do to fix. Here is that haywire defense system again. This time I think we will try shooting on it. Simply fire. 5 damage to our hull. Take minor damage for escaping. Station will need to find help elsewhere. Fantastic. Should have just been cautious. Not even out of first sector yet, and we are down to a third of our hull. Boy, am I sure I'm the same guy who won on that NGC run so handedly? To the store. I really have no choice but to heal here. Combat drone, iron intruder, drone control. Nowhere near enough to afford any of this stuff. Base shield gives us another hull missile and anti-bio beam. You need to take shields off. We could roll with this, but I think we're just gonna fix up a bit and upgrade our engines. And move along. 1, 2, 3 jumps before the exit, most likely. Attack the automated ship, get the storage cache, of course. Let's test out our new dodge chance, evade chance. And we are going to hit their missiles with an Artemis. That is an enemy combat drone. Okay, it does not tell me what beam level that is. I think it's just a beam 1. Of course they targeted shields. We're gonna drone control, hit the drone control next. But yeah, this guy is gonna... that drone is really gonna slice us up if we don't take it out. Luckily we did. Get shields back up. Go back down. Get weapons back up. Fire Artemis. Keep him gasping. Fire hull missile. Finish him off. So fix up those engines, and we get 17 scrap. Let's get stationed once again. Find nothing useful. Okay, back to stations. There's no way we can hit that distress beacon before the rebels hit the exit, so we're going to skip it. We are going to investigate the life forms on a nearby planet. We're going to try to communicate peacefully, because if we do anything else, we get trampled and die. If we communicate peacefully, we might get an NG. No, we get nothing here as well. And we jump to the exit just in time. Gonna aid the civilian ship, get a little bit of combat in before we have to leave. Artemis on weapons, hull missile on an empty section. They board. We'll try and suffocate them out a little bit. Try to weaken them up before they can reach our crew. O2 is down. Miss with the hull missile. They beam their boy back. Let's get that O2 back. Keep hammering away here. And they're done. Giving us 3 fuel, 1 drone, 14 scrap. Contact the civilian ship, and we get a Mantis. Welcome aboard, Vincent the Mantis. You shall be our shield Mantis once we get the oxygen repaired. Open all doors. Never mind. Okay. Vincent the shield Mantis. Welcome to your new post. Safe positions. And onwards to Sector 2. Huh, well, I think I'm gonna go to the Uncharted Nebula. But then on the other hand, maybe I'll go to the Uncharted Nebula. A lot of nebulas across the top. Let's avoid those. Let's hit the bottom path. Hit all those juicy red beacons along the way. And see what's doing. Enter the nebula-rich sector. You may put a few light years on the fleet, but it's only useful if you make it out the other side. Exits down here. Let's skirt around the bottom, maybe. We can skirt around top and come back down this way. Now let's do the bottom. Automated ship to get to station. I have no idea what's in the station. Let's go for it. Burst laser Mark II and a regular dual laser. Hull missile, the empty zone. Artemis, their weapons. Let's rock. Okay. Good misses. Let's try and save missiles. Hit their area again. Systems room again. One Artemis will not be enough. Oh, we missed. Bad. Get rid of it. Let's get rid of their weapon. Okay. And one more Artemis should do it. Okay, and we get 21 scrap. Investigate the station. We get a system repair drone and 13 more scrap. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little while longer. Hope for a store. Pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Attack the pirate. Always attack. They have a laser and a beam. On Artemis weapons, hull missile on empty room. And we might get an updated map of the sector from this enemy. We might get a new crew member. Good. One more hull missile should do it. Hopefully before their weapons come back online. Looks like it's just gonna get there in time, and they're done. And we get a Howard beam. Ship was transporting weaponry. Find a piece still intact despite the battle. We get a Howard beam. Howard beam, really good weapon. Takes 3 power, 17 seconds to charge. Damage per room, hit is 2. That means we can go through 1 level of shields without relying on missiles just in time. We were running low on those. Let's get it powered up. And we have 17 seconds. On par with our hull missile. Okay. What do we have? Nothing yet. Let's get shields up. Give time to the Howard beam to charge up. Try to absorb some damage with the shields. Okay, looks like they have a missile launcher of their own. Many ship hails you through the storm. These are sacred clan hunting grounds. You are prey. Shields up. Okay, they have 1 missile launcher. So we're going to start in the shields room. Because if we can get The shield's taken down with our first volley here of the Halberd Beam. We will get the full 2 damage per the rest, 3 damage, whatever it is. Mantis on Mantis action. Oh, that's so hot. Let's get our weapon guy into assist. Good miss on that missile. Let's get our Mantis out of there. Missiles down, shields are down. One more of those should take him out completely. Let's heal our Mantis up in the mid bay. And they're done. Giving us 1 fuel, 1 drone, 24 scrap. And return to stations. Medbay down. Engines up. Of course, now there's a store. But we can sell something. Maybe one of the missile launchers. Navigating the fog blind, you practically bump holes with a Mantis ship. They hail you, "Pa, the transgression will be overlooked. Nebula very dangerous. Next time humans all die." There won't be a next time. Open fire. Now we're going to do the same thing to the ship that we did to the last one. They teleported right there. They're in our sensor room. Took a hit. Even with Artemis, even with anything, we would not have been able to beat their missile launcher to the punch. So let's save missiles for now. Don't have the power to run them all at the same time anyways. Their Mantis is working on the doors room right now. They're explodey, giving us 1 fuel, 2 missiles, 21 scrap. Their Mantis is still on board. Let's fight him with our Mantis. Okay, he's dead. He died beforehand. Great. Let's close all the doors. Back to stations. And let's hit this store. Sell something. Probably heal up. Keep on trucking. Discover a cluster of Federation refugee ships taking shelter. I'm sorry we got nothing to give you, but we need scrap to keep the engines running. Strike a trade. We get drone control, backup battery, hacking. Long range scanners would be amazing. Help us navigate this nebula. What can we sell? We can sell rock plating for 40. Sell the hull missile for 32. Halberd beam. I'm not going to sell the Halberd beam. Sell the system drone for 15. Anything we want to buy. Long range scanner is pretty good. Let's go for it. Drone control comes with a system repair drone. Not really worth it. Let's sell our system drone. Let's sell rock plating. Let's sell the hull missile. We're going to heal up and get ready to move on. I think we should definitely get next level of engines up. And now with our long range scanners we can see that this is an ion storm and we know that we want nothing to do with that, so let's jump here. Crew are constantly looking out the windows, checking for hostiles. They jump at every creak and moan of the ship. The tension is almost palpable. There's nothing here. A lot of empty space in these nebulas. Long range scanners will keep us from wasting a lot of time. They let us know what's going on, like we have combat here. So we're definitely going to hit the combat beacons. So why don't we see, let's see, yeah, we have a lot of jumps. Let's see if we can hit every single one of these combat beacons along the way. Excellent, a shieldless drone. Rebel Scout bursts out of the wreckage. Second layer shields could not have gone up any quicker. Let's get all the rooms that we can. Slice them up! Okay, 1 shot, 2 shot, And that's why we get level 2 shields. And they're done. Slice and dice. Giving us 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 25 scrap. Let's keep it going. Okay, a little bit more dangerous. Looks like an ion stunner, tube laser shotter. We take the Mantis expedition vessel returning home with its hull, so determine are they in fact that they don't wait to see if you're hostile before firing. If the stunner hits around the same time as the laser charger, we might be able to take 1 hit of hull damage per volley here. But if they stagger it the wrong way, we should be pretty safe. Yeah, completely safe. 1 more of those. We'll destroy them. Giving us 2 fuel, 1 missile, 21 scrap. Let's keep it going. Can we go 3 for 3? Dangerous ship. They have borders, but nothing so much as far as weaponry is concerned. You notice the Mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds of swirling space stuff. It's hunting you. You try to get the jump and move into attack. That looks like a 2-shot laser. Let's once again do that. They're going to board. They board where? In going towards the med bay. So why don't we send a rock in to meet them? And 1 more halberd beam should keep them sliced. They're repairing those shields awfully quick. Must have an NG on board. And they're done. And the Mantis corpse will decorate our medbay as we get 1 fuel, 1 drone, and 20 scrap. Mantis is done. Heal up Cadriel all the way. Return to stations. Medbay down. Engines up. As we jump. Okay, there is combat here, but in an ion storm, definitely do not want to hit that. Let's go here. Pirate ship arrives shortly after you, judging from the fact they have smuggler running away for beacons again. Attack the pirate, always attack the pirate. They have a missile launcher, power up weapons, and movement to engage. So a missile launcher and a beam drone, if they hit our shields, we should still be okay. Let's start in their shield room. See if we can slice. There we go. Getting lots of relevant systems. Just a long wait of 17 seconds. And they completely miss. Shields down. Drone down. Engines down. Missiles down. They're trying to escape. Good luck. And while we cut up the other way this time to finish them off. Couple more seconds should do it. They want to surrender at the last second, offering us 4 fuel, 1 drone, 13 scrap. We're doing fine for fuel. So we will ignore and attack. Destroying them utterly, giving us 2 fuel, 1 missile, and 29 scrap. So, slightly more than we would have gotten otherwise. There's nothing here save for vast swirls of gas reflecting with rays from a distant sun. And we have no other choice. We have to go to the exit. And away we go. Long range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When an FTL drives charge, you can jump to the next sector. Okay, next sector it is. And we are going to go to either the Mantis homeworlds or the rebel controlled sector. Let's take Vincent home, shall we? You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch. Check. You have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Check. Okay, some combat. Nearby sun, we want to avoid the sun, so let's hit the combat beacons here. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in heated battle. It seems the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. Aid is civilian ship. You frown, power up the weapons, prepare to engage the Mantis ship, not today. Okay, now Halberd beam. It's 2 damage, it cannot get through those shields. So we're gonna have to use Artemis right now. Let's target their shields. Mantis is going after our pilot. Let's try and vent them out a little bit. They can't do any damage to us, but we definitely want to get another bar into weapons so that we can use the Halberd beam and the Artemis together. There we are. Mantis go in and help our fearless pilot. And they beam back, alrighty. Okay, good. 1 fuel, 2 missiles, 27 scrap. Attempting the civilian ship nets us 2 more fuel, 1 missile, and 24 scrap. No stores in the vicinity. I think it's very important we try and get Artemis up at the same time. So upgrade weapons, upgrade power. Let's heal whoever needs healing quickly. So Scoops, AJ, and Vincent, get on in there. And it's going well so far. Definitely better than the last run. Scoops. Okay, come on, Scoops. Couple more points. Let's go. And back to stations. Artemis up. And let's see what's going on down this way. The AI of a nearby small rebel scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. Ship starts to power possess yellow drive. If it gets away, it will no doubt warn the fleet of your position. We have to target piloting right off the bat. Couple of lasers, stunner. We might take damage here. Artemis on piloting. Good. Get another one of those. Took 1 hull hit in that last volley. Okay, excellent. Let's go on shields next. Yeah, they hacked our evade, so we are getting pretty wrecked. But we took them out, giving us 3 fuel, 1 drone, 16 scrap. Let's heal up our systems. Get that oxygen up. So once again, we are solely reliant on missiles. We have to damage their shields before the Halberd beam can do anything. And we jump. And there's a store and a distress beacon. Let's hit the distress beacon first, then hit the store. Maybe pick up another weapon, something that can help us get through shields without relying on missiles. You find a source of distress call. Small research station is on fire. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Rock crew, send a rock crew member in. They are immune to fire. Perfect. Perfectly made for this. The rock soldier tears through the airlock directly into the fire. You've never seen someone that large move that fast. It disperses as much fire suppression as possible to the heart of the blaze, and eventually the fires start to die down. They give us 35 scrap and emergency respirators. Emergency respirators is an augment. That means our boys take half damage from low oxygen. Not really that useful on this ship. We're going to try and keep air flowing as much as possible. So we will look to sell that at the store. Rebels are already here. The crew braces for impact, but none comes. The sensor report the unmanned rebel supply ship is malfunctioning. You're stuck in a vending mode. For a little scrap, you can take your pick. Heal bomb, hull laser 2, breach missile, blue teleporter, backup battery, clone bay, shield charge booster, a mantis, and a human. Let's sell the emergency respirators. Let's buy -3 power. Get 3 shots. Can break 3 level 2 shields and still do damage. But a bit on the expensive side. I think what we have to do is we're going to go crew teleporter. And we're going to buy this mantis. Finally, we're going to upgrade sensors so we can see into the enemy ship and know exactly what we're dealing with. And we're going to send our shield mantis along for the ride, most likely. Try and kill the crew from the inside out. Let's get to combat and test it out. For once you see the mantis before they see you, attack the ship. They have a teleporter of their own, clone bay, missiles. Only 1 shield, however. So let's start in the shield room, try and get their clone bay down, try and get their weapons down. They're going to teleport aboard. Okay, Mantis, time to earn your chops. Okay, medbay's down, no big deal. Let's Artemis their shields. And our purchase just died because we couldn't get him out in time. Wonderful. But we can teleport aboard. Kill the lone NG very handily. Try and make up some of that scrap. But yeah. R.I.P. I don't even remember what that guy's name was. That's how quickly he was with us. And we get a pike beam. Find a weapon system on your ship with no crew to stop you. You can install it on your own. It is a 2-power pike beam. Pike beams have long draw line on them, but unfortunately all shields have to be down or if it have to be used. Teleport our mantis back. Have him heal up in the med bay. Helps if we power it on. And back to stations. So that was 55 scrap down the drain. Yay me. Detect and retrieve an escape pod floating nearby. You consider returning to space when you learn it's a mantis. If we jettison the pod, we get nothing. We pry it open, we might lose another crew member. We might also gain a crew member. Vincent's gone. Oh, Lord. Should not have done that. Wow, we are losing all our crew. The bad decisions just keep on coming. So, this crew teleporter might be useless for a while. We can send a couple of rock boys onto their ship once we take things down. But, yeah. So that's a lot of scrap down to Pooper for right now. And our only choice is to jump right into a sun. I have a clone bay, mantis, and an NG. You want to take down their shields. Oops. I'm going to try and choke out the mantis a little bit before he gets into our weapon room. Shields down, good hit. Close the doors. We can take down their med bay, their clone bay, and kill this mantis. We can beam over and maybe kill that NG. Might still be able to do it. It is risky though, and I don't want to lose any more crew. So, we will just halberd beam. Also, we're going to vent as much of the ship as possible right now in case fires come in. Maybe not. Rock crew are immune to fires. Who cares? Let's just halberd beam. Oxygen room is down. Let's get in there, heal it up. We get 2 fuel, 1 missile, 26 scrap. And we gotta jump before more things get on fire here. Just beacon leading directly into a pulsar and another sun beacon. Or we can go across the top here. I think we're gonna go across the top. -4 fuel for 3 drone parts. No, sorry, I have no need for drone parts. Why don't you get in there and help fix the oxygen? Okay, back to stations. And you know, let's heal up, AJ. Okay. And get ready to jump. There's combat in a store. Fortunately, I have to hit the store before the second bit of combat. Okay, 3 mantis, teleporter, a couple of lasers, and a beam. Immediately hailed by an impressive looking mantis ship. Your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle. They're going to board. We're going to... actually, we don't have to waste a missile here. Let's start in the shield room. Go into weapons. They choose to board in the same place. Let's get our evade back up. Beautiful. Fix up them shields. I'm gonna Artemis weapons just to keep them down. Pick more chatter for name ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for a retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway. Not with nobody in your pilot seat. You're not. I'm just gonna slice straight down the middle here. Try and keep that piloting. Up, they're gonna jump before I get a chance. Oh, they ran away just... I don't know why they would do that. Let's Artemis and finish them off. Okay. More important for you guys to get in there. You can go finish healing the shields. By the way, they give us 1 missile, 1 drone, 23 scrap. It's all coming apart at the seams. You're gonna get hit. Okay. Heal up. Casual, go see if he can make it to, you know, go repair the doors. By the time you get to the shields, they'll probably be finished. Okay. Everybody back to stations. Everybody down, shields up. Hopefully I didn't make another horrible miscalculation. I can actually get to the exit from here. Yes, I can. Can we hit the store? Probably not. They will eat this beacon. We have to abandon the store in order to escape. You're held by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer... Here we go again with the safer world. Okay, anyways. Artemis. Shields. And Howard Beam. Straight up through engines, weapons, and empty room. Trying to escape. Kind of hard to do that with your pilot leaving the pilot seat. And do the same thing again. Hopefully our Howard Beam will slice through them before they choose to escape. They still have their pilot off. Let's do it. Boom. Getting us 1 missile, 1 drone, and 30 scrap. Let's jump to the exit. Arrive the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. They want to trade 2 fuel for 4 missiles. Can't really do that, sorry. And we shall jump to Mantis Controlled. Enter a poorly charted area space. Hull up to scratch, maybe. Fuel, eh. Any stores in the vicinity? No. 2 dangerous beacons. Asteroid field or sun. But that will do it for part 1 of our endeavor into Rock A. The Bulwark. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you feel so inclined, and I'd love to hear from you, so drop me a comment as well. I'm Dr. Phil, this has been FTLAE, and I'll see you next time.